Hey everyone, MrTass, MrTass 3D Print Shop. We've got an interesting video today. I'm going to try to show you the difference of battery life for the Quest 3 versus the Quest 3 with the Bobo battery and the Quest 3 with the Zyber Neck Power Battery. The reason I'm doing this, Tails GC asked in a comment on the Zyber battery, can you show a real life demo? So we're going to try to find out what is the power difference you get, because the issue we're having right now is that the Bobo batteries and most other headset batteries aren't able to keep up with the power hungriness that is the Quest 3. So let's find out. We do know that the Zyber is able to charge it. It is able to charge it from when it's already low or keep it charged until the battery runs out, and then you go back to the Quest 3. So I'm going to grab my Quest 3. I'm going to start a timer. You can also save 15% off at Zyber by using code MrTass if you find any of this useful. And I'll also leave affiliate links for the Bobo items. So let's start the timer. There we go. And let's go grab Quest 3. Now, this is my Quest 3. I've got a Bobo head strap on here with new 3D printed adapters that you can see there. Really nice. I don't use a face gasket, so let's get into this. All right, and let's get pass-through going. I'm also using Quest Pro controllers versus the Quest 3 controllers. I don't know if that will affect your own battery life particularly, but I know it is what I would prefer to use. And I've got my MrTass knuckle grips on here right now. So let's get this going. Casting. There we go, casting. And I run this in the full screen mode. You can see here, we're going to turn on the mic, we're going to turn on the audio and keep it to there. So most of this video will probably get shortened because I don't want to, you don't need a whole video of the full hours. But let's get in, and the game I'm choosing is Dungeons of Eternity. The reason I've chosen this game is it is a power hungry beast as well, because it has a Quest 3 mode which enhances the brightness, and also I have the brightness fully turned up. So this will be a real test and a real drain on the Quest 3 in playing. And I'm going to stick with solo play. And let's just see how this goes and see how long it lasts. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. You can also join the Discord you see there. You can also check out the shop. So I love this game. It's amazing how much I've enjoyed it, because I didn't really enjoy playing Blades and Sorcery as much, or some of the others. But the system with this, I use a gravity wand. And yeah, let's go see what we can do. Right now I'm still trying to farm some exo points. So Cataclysm of Death, you will do. And I'm just going to play this straight until the headset dies. Oh, and let's just verify. You can see here, we started the battery at 100%. We're already at 98%. So we're nearing the end here. You can see it's headset battery low. I don't want to get into a whole nother dungeon if I know it's not going to make it. So we're just going to have some fun with the gravity wand. Whee! Oh, there she goes. All right, so it just shut off. Let's see what our time's at. We are at 1 hour and 23 minutes. I'm going to charge this up, and then I will use a Bobo battery, and we'll see how long we get to play next time. So we got the Bobo batteries here, and we got the Zyber Neck batteries. And I'm back. It is evening time. My Quest 3 is all charged. I've got a Bobo here all charged. Let's get this party started. So this is going to be a test with the Bobo battery connected, and we'll see how long it lasts. So I'm going to start the timer just like I did last time. Go over here, grab the old Quest 3, and again, got the adapter clips on it, plugged in there. Bobo battery on. 4 lights. Let's dive in. Another fun marathon of dungeon. All right, let's get the casting going. Get the controls going. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully it is informative. I was doing more research on the battery, and I think the reason the Bobo batteries and most other battery packs are failing is that they are 15 watts. The Quest 3, if you look at the power brick, is 18 watts. The Zyber, the portion of the battery in there, is also 18 watts, is capable of up to 20 watts of output. So unless you have a battery pack that can do at least 18 watts of output, you are probably not going to be able to keep your Quest 3 charged while playing. And so now that we've got this up, I'm just going to check here. I do see 100% for my battery, and I see that it's charging. So everything looks good there. Let's get over here. And we will turn the audio back on. It was a little loud last time, so I'm going to just cut it down just a hair. There we go. And our timer's running. And in we go. So on this one, you probably won't hear much from me throughout the test. I will just, again, do the short cut. I'll put some music down there for you so you can really see the video, and because it just sounds like squeak and like fast forwarding a VCR if I leave the audio in there that came with the game. So solo play. We are good to go. Oh, and there she is. The great power off. That's all she wrote. All right, let's see where we ended up. 2 hours and 34 minutes. And my Bobo is pretty much out of juice. Yeah. So it drained the Bobo down, but it also died with the Bobo, and we got about an extra hour or so of gameplay. So, yeah, 2 hours, 34 minutes. All right, that's it for this video. I will get this charged up, and probably tomorrow I will do this all again using the Zyber Neck Battery, which is 10,000 milliamps, versus the Bobos, or 5,200 milliamps. And yeah, the Quest still died with the Bobo on, but again, we got about an extra hour out of a Bobo battery before it all died. So thanks. I'll see you on the next one. Hey everyone, MrTass here, MrTass 3D Print Shop. Today is the epic day of testing the Zyber Neck Battery portion. We've already tested the Quest 3 as it is. We've tested it with the Bobo, which delayed our discharge but didn't keep it at a level. And today we're going to test the Zyber Neck Battery. Now, if the Zyber Neck Battery keeps me at 100% while I'm using it and while it has charge, I will probably hold off on doing the additional Quest 3 play out till that battery is dead. We'll just add the time from the first one. But if the Zyber isn't able to catch up and it does like the Bobo where it drains throughout the whole process, I'll stick it out. We'll see how long we get. So let's go ahead and get started on this because I expect it to take a few hours. So we're gonna start the timer like we did last time. I'm gonna come over here, grab the fully charged Quest 3, and we're gonna put that on our head. I'm gonna grab a fully charged Zyber Neck Battery, and all right, we're booting up. So again, this is the Zyber Neck Battery. This is 10,000 milliamp battery pack. You can hot swap half of it here if you have a second one, or once they start selling these additional. And just so we can show, I am at 4 lights, full charge. I'm gonna plop this on. We're gonna plug in, and let's get the stream started here. Test, computer, next. This is going to be, my arms are going to be so tired. Come on, Quest Pro controllers, sync up with my hands. Just a little delayed there. Okay, so this is running here. Let's go ahead and get some sound going. Good. And again, we're going to just turn this down just a hair. Not that we played much of the audio last time. There we go. We're recording. And as you can see, 3D printers are doing their thing over here. Never mind the mess underneath or the third printer there. But that's what we do. All right, let's get into Dungeons of Eternity for our big test here. And we can see the battery is at 100%. Controllers are 100%. Everything is good. And with that, the test is done. 3 hours and 1 minute. Let's see. Okay, so what can I tell you? The Zyber gave another half hour over the Bobo, whereas you're getting about an hour. But the interesting thing is, with the Zyber, I was having still at 82% by the time the Zyber died. By the time the Bobo died, I was down to 0%. So what this means is if you did have the swappable batteries for the Zyber, or if you had even two entirely separate neck pieces, you could swap these out because you would have time. With the Bobo, you would not have time to swap them out. But otherwise, you can just swap out one of these 5000. In general, though, the Bobo did keep the Quest near full and maintained it. Again, I only got down to 82% before the Zyber was completely drained. And so it could warrant further testing. But I still got to say, I would go with the Zyber generally over the Bobos. The Bobos will do okay. And if you adjust your power settings and your brightness in your headset, you can probably make the Bobos work, or the Zybers work longer, or just in general have it work longer. Again, I tried to use a program that really drained battery pretty hard to just try to chew through these. So with the Zyber around my neck, Quest 3, both fully charged, I ended up about 3 hours. I'm guessing it could probably go up to 3.5. You get about an hour every 5,000 milliamps playing Dungeons of Eternity at the max settings. That's what I know. I will leave links in the description. Again, you can save 15% at Zyber with MrTass. Thank you for watching, and I will try to condense this down to as best as I can for you. Also, be on the lookout. I've got some new items from a different manufacturer that I'm going to be reviewing, and I'll have a video of that coming up soon. Thanks. And we have finally entered the test results phase. And so here's what I can tell you. I played Dungeons of Eternity at the max brightness settings and the Quest 3 settings on my Quest 3, and I got an hour and 23 minutes with the stock battery. When I put on the Bobo, I ended up getting 2 hours and 34 minutes, although there was a minute where I had to pause, walk dogs, and do something. So that could be a little shorter, is why I put that there. By the end of it, though, when the Quest died, the Bobo battery had also emptied at about the same time because I've been keeping track. I had 0% Bobo life left and 0% Quest life left. The Zyber, on the other hand, yes, it's showing I got 3 hours. I think it could have been a little bit more based on play or settings, but it held its charge to 87% before the battery gave out, which means if I had a second one of these or I had the hot swappable piece of the battery, I could keep using the Quest 3 because I would have time to use it before it would drain down. The Zyber was able to also, I've seen in the past, charge the Quest up from a lesser state. So overall, if you're looking for something that can maintain the power until it's out, it's discharged, or even possibly charge the device depending on what game you're playing and what your settings are, The Zyber 10,000 milliamp neck battery is currently a solid solution to do that. Now, Quest is working on tweaks. They're going to come out with a performance mode where you can choose either I like longer battery life or I like better looks and performance. Not really what we want. We got the Quest 3 because we wanted the best performance we could get out of it. So you want a battery that can do that for you. Bobo may have some miracle magic they can try to work also. And again, those settings. The Bobo is not bad. If you have Bobo batteries, they are going to see you through. You'll at least get to play a little bit longer, but they are not going to maintain 100% or even 50%. They are going to eventually go down, and you're not going to be able to hot swap them like you used to be able to and keep running unless you tweak your own Quest 3 settings, brightness, things so that it's using less juice at the start so that the Bobo with its 15 watt output can keep up. That's what I got. I hope this was helpful to some. You can always ask any questions in the comments. Make sure to subscribe. There's going to be a lot more information and this battery issue isn't going away, I'm sure. And if you are interested in the Zyber battery or any of the Bobo items, I'll leave affiliate links in the description, and you can save 15% at Zyber with code MrTass. Thank you again for getting this way with the video, and I hope it does you well. Catch you later. Bye.